What's up, 419? This is the 419 Grind. You're watching an exclusive interview with me, Nick Amrhein. Well, and Chopper too, but he's gonna have to go. I grew up in Oregon, Ohio. My high school was at Clay. I got into photography and video when I was 15 years old through skateboarding. A friend had a camera laying around. It was one of those old school VHS cameras where you put a big tape in, and you know, we were a skateboard team and we wanted to film skateboard parts, and I volunteered to film, and it kind of just took me in and hooked me from that point, and just kept shooting ever since. Nick Amrhein, the company, is me, photographer and director. I specialize in commercial and advertising, photo and video. I work with everybody from local businesses to large companies to individuals with personal branding. My special niche is in motorcycle photography. My first job was actually shooting video for Club Eclipse when I was 16 years old. A buddy of mine, his older brother owned the club, and said, "Hey man, you should come down and shoot some video of the club." And I mean, this was like the big club in the day, downtown Toledo. Everybody went there, so it was like the cool thing to do, and I was excited to go there and shoot, especially because being that young, I wasn't even able to get in, but because I had a camera, I was able to get in. So I shot a video and remember showing the DJ Dub and Otis, the owner, and they were blown away. And nobody at that time was shooting video photos in the clubs at all. So at that point, that kind of kick-started a whole genre of filming different clubs around the Toledo scene. As a young entrepreneur, some of the challenges that I face today, I would say it's hard to walk away from my work. I don't work for anyone, I work for myself, and it's not a 9-to-5 job where you can check in, check out, and put your 40 hours in. For me, I work all the time. There's no really schedule. I'll wake up, come to work, sometimes stay late at night. I was here last night editing till 10 or 11 o'clock. I got up at 6 this morning. I was back here by 8 in the morning. But I do that because I love what I do. So I think it's sometimes hard to separate business from the normal lifestyle of being away from work. Some of the other places outside of Toledo that I've done work for are, I've lived in California and did work there, Florida, and Colorado. With this being my 6th year in business, I'm seeing a trend of me traveling and doing more shoots outside the area, which is great because that means clients are reaching out to me and wanting me to travel to do work for them. As a business owner, to develop my clientele and to maintain them, it really just started with word of mouth. And I did tons of jobs around Toledo, and this was before social media. And it was just word of mouth, doing a great job, putting the time and energy into what you're working on will speak alone for itself. But also, I think it's about being in the 419, being in Toledo. This is a special city, and I live in California, Florida, and Denver, and this is the only city that works for me. And I make the most money here, I'm the most successful here with my business, because Toledo, like I said, it's special. I could do one job for somebody here in town, and all the other businesses or people in the surrounding area will find out that I did that job. Now, being in a bigger city, if I do, let's say I do a shoot for someone, the restaurant down the street might not even know or even see that commercial or that photo shoot ever, just because they're so large and it's full of so many people. So Toledo is not a big city, but it's not a small city, and it's just right for me. And to maintain my clients, you know, I don't really have an answer for that one. I really don't try to maintain my clients. I just do good work and they continue to come back. To young up-and-coming photographers, I would totally recommend trying to find your special niche as soon as you possibly can. And how do you find that, you might ask? Think about the things that you love. Think about the things that you're passionate about. That's what you should be shooting. Don't get into the business mindset of where you want to shoot for money. Because at the end of the day, that might make you happy for a short period of time, but eventually it's going to turn into a job. And you don't want that. You want to be able to wake up and you want to shoot the things that you love. And I totally believe in, if you shoot the things that you love, you'll eventually get paid for them and the money will follow. The subjects or the type of work that I like is motorcycle photography. I like working with tattoo shops and anything with almost like a creative grunge, where, I mean, I typically describe my work as a creative modern grunge style to it. So if the client is looking for that, then it's like a perfect fit for me, because I can truly put my style and my look onto something. What else do I like to shoot? I'm really big into portraiture. I like taking people's pictures, and I'm fascinated with lighting and creating lighting and different lighting for different subjects, for different looks. Thanks for watching my exclusive interview with the 419 Grind. Yeah.